Well, welcome everyone to practice. Thank you so very much for joining in. This week is an interesting week between Christmas and New Year's. We have a week to kind of prepare ourselves and metaphorically cultivate our garden to be able to plant seeds in the new year of intentions that, you know, hopefully will carry us through this year, shaping our journey and aligning to what our heart longs for. So we reflect on the past year, which has all been really difficult for all of us, but it informs our present. And in the present, as we honor what we have gone through, our commitment to practice, to care for, to heal, to inspire ourselves, to carry last year's intention through this year, we kind of pay respect and honor everything that we have gone through. And actually, it has brought us to this moment, to this point. And we hold a kind, loving space in practice for ourselves. And we seek guidance through the teachings to be able to remind us how to move forward in our life. So it is said in the Yoga Sutras that 218, that our world is a composite of three inherent properties we call the gunas. So sattva guna is illumination, rajas guna is activity, and tamas guna is stability. And we can experience in our body is the strength and stability and integrity, our physical form, tamas guna. Our ability to move, create this vitality and this heat inside us, rajas guna. And that light as a byproduct, the light behind our eyes, our mind, within our body that circulates that healing light of intelligence throughout, sattva guna. So we as yogis figured out to create this ecosystem of harmony around us and within us, we commit to a daily practice. And in this practice, what we're trying to do is balance out the effects of being human. Because, yesterday I did a lot of physical practice and also did a 2-hour walk around Hyde Park, and I'm physically sore. So I come to practice this morning to kind of ease out my physical stuff. Yesterday, there was a little bit of friction in my relationships at home. So I have a little bit of an emotional hangover. So I practice to be able to lessen and thin out that attachments to drama and, blah, blah, blah. And then start to reconnect from that clearing to understand, how can I form an intention today to do my life well? So, asana is at the heart of hatha yoga. And according to the Yoga Sutras of 246, there's two things that you need when you practice a posture: sthira and sukham, steadiness and ease, a stability and comfort within the form. So we figured out, okay, we can connect and balance out the gunas in our body if we do postural yoga. And it's the first portal into experiencing our embodiment. Yoga and meditation is not about transcending this human experience. It's about how do we actually embody it. And as we embody it, the Yoga Sutras also map out in 232 the niyamas, stating that these guidelines to be able to hold, yes, a pretty posture, but actually using our practice to care for ourselves and dive a bit deeper. So the niyamas, to review: self-care, saucha, this way of cleaning, purifying, dissolving yesterday's activities or lack of, rinsing our emotional and mental sheath in which we can fit comfortably in our body. The next one is samtosha, is that contentment, that ease in which we sit in our body, that we don't feel like we want to jump out of our skin and run away. We actually abide in the self as the self with that contentment. And actually, contentment is said to be the path towards happiness. So the next one is tapas. Tapas is practices that create heat for positive change. And this is the interesting one, is that they figured out by creating this pranic alchemy, this heat inside you, you can use this heat to burn away anything that attaches to this kind of human conditioning of pain and suffering. And also this light that you cultivate to inspire, to awaken. So we as hatha yogis, we love a little bit of tapas, practices that create heat. And this practice is to create that heat, but also that light of intelligence to be able to clear the pathway so we can move forward. But with that, we're going to actually work with the Maha Mrityunjaya mantra, which is like the lunar light. Last night we had a full moon. And so that lunar light is healing. So not only is tapas is that heat to create positive change and that experience of rajaskuna, that activity and stimulating and movement, it's actually to heal in that lunar light, to heal and rejuvenate, and to create a nurturance from that tapas that we cultivate. And that leads me to Svadhyaya, which is self-study and self-understanding of how to bespoke your practices to create this balance, this clearing, and this harmony in your inner ecosystem. Then the last is Ishvara Pranidhana, that surrendering of to the Godhead of your understanding, that sense of trusting in the process of life. There's a trust, of faith that it permeates everything, that there is this sense of consciousness in nature, in anything in the manifested world that is around you, within you, as you, and this light, this consciousness that lights the whole world, it's within you as you. It radiates your truth, love, you know, what your heart longs for, what is your soul's calling. And it gives you boundless will, that drive and determination, that vitality to go and do your life well. It also gives you more skillful, wise action to make better choices along that journey that is aligned to what your heart desires and your intention, and opens you to universal knowledge. So this Shakti, this vital energy inside you to carry you forward. So what the sutras are trying to do is to give you a foundation or a map to be able to use your asana and steep yourself in these guidelines to be able to balance the gunas, to balance yourself, create a clearing in which you drop into your embodiment. And it said in 243 that when our bodies are freed from the impurities and that are replenished, are nurtured, innate wisdom awakens spontaneously. So our wisdom body, our intuitiveness, that Anandamaya kosha, or that bliss sheath, and that Vyanamaya kosha, that wisdom sheath, awakens. And when that awakens, we can abide in the self, listen, feel what is needed. And as we feel and sense and listen to what is needed, we form sankalpas, these intentions, connecting to that enlivened presence of Ishvara that flourishes within us, that we feel guided and knowing how to move forward in this next year. So in this practice, what we're trying to do is deal with the immediacy of creating intentions for today, this and getting used to making intentions, and a practice to nurture you and to tend and cultivate the soil in which we feel ready to do the big plant. And how we're going to do this is actually working with the Maha Mrityunjaya mantra. So the Maha Mrityunjaya mantra is one of the oldest and most famous mantras associated to Shiva, specifically Rudra, which is said to be the ferocious. And this mantra is called the victory over death. Last week we did the Gayatri mantra, which is for purification through light. It's through spiritual guidance through light. This mantra is healing through light. It is replenishing, rejuvenation and healing through light, and specifically that lunar light. So as we feel that light through mindful reflection and turning inwards and nurturing ourselves. We water ourselves with a devoted practice, that we show up and recommit our practice to our heart's intention, what our deepest heart's longing, what we need today to create that balance and that restoration of being able to occupy our own embodiment with a sense of courage, belief, and trust, faith into that Ishvara Pranidhana, that we act in our asana through loving kindness in that intention to cultivate this nutrient-rich soil. We plant our seeds of intention in that soil, and through dedicated practice, we encourage these intentions to grow. And as they grow, hopefully they bloom to create a fulfillment of attaining these intentions, and that we expand and find freedom in the process, liberating us from ourselves in that cycle of suffering. So interesting enough, as we practice, even the Yoga Sutras suggest in the latter part of the sutras that we attain certain powers. So these powers are kayasthira, powers over the body, how we create form and integrity and be able to balance out the gunas through practice and form. Indriya siddhis, of powers over your senses, to turn your senses inwards, that pratyahara, and explore the inner landscape to be able to cultivate a more inhabitable ecosystem in our bodies. And then sankalpa siddhi, powers of intention. And that through a dedicated practice and really turning our mind on and off our mat back to what our heart longs for, to actually shape as we move forward more skillfully how we can actually manifest a more fruitful and abundant life. So with this practice, I will be offering the Maha Mrityunjaya mantra in between the kramas. Now, if you know the mantra, you're more than welcome to say it. You're on mute. But if you'd like, just bathe in the sound and the vibration, knowing that this mantra is to benefit your mental, emotional, and physical health. It is meant for healing, rejuvenating, and this sense of bathing in that lunar light to liberate us, to create freedom. And the meaning of the mantra is said that we meditate on the three-eyed one, referring to Shiva, specifically Rudra, but which permeates and nourishes like a fragrance. It's in everything, that it permeates you and your environment, that there's this Shiva or Ishvara. And we ask it to shelter and bless us with health and immortality, liberating us from the clutches of death. And that even as a cucumber effortlessly separates from the bondage of the creeper. So this is really pointing us towards how, we can free ourselves from this cycle of our own pain and suffering, that we see that the blessings and tragedy in our life, within it, is still Shiva or Ishvara, or the Godhead of your understanding, that it's always there. But as our soul ripens, our soul matures, it recognizes that value of experienced wisdom. And as we transition from one to another, or mortal to immortal, just as a cucumber effortlessly separates from the creeper, that we are inspired to see that this embodiment is a gift and to really fully celebrate. And so as we use this practice to recognize, understand, and attain these powers of self-healing, to balance, create fulfillment of our purpose of practice, and to open us to a free state of mind, heart, and embodiment. So with that all being said, we will practice. So if anybody has any injuries, ailments, and pregnancies, put it in the chat box. We're going to start by standing. And so as we stand to formally begin our practice, bring your hands in Namaskar Mudra. Again, Namaskar Mudra is the gesture to recognize the light that you carry that lights the whole world. It radiates truth, boundless will, skill, and action, and is the source of all knowledge resting within you as you. And so within this, as you bravely dive deep into the areas of discomfort, dis-ease, of vulnerability, or your own suffering, acknowledge, what do you need from this practice to restore you to a state of serenity, sanity, and peace? Form a prayer of intention for this practice. As you declare it to your mind, heart, and body, breathe it in, mentally saying it. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushti Varadanam Urdhavaukamiva Bandhanan Mitro Mukshir Mamritat. As you open your eyes and lowering your hands as a gesture that you are open and willing to be guided by this practice. You're going to inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, chant Om as you fold forward. Om. Inhale, lift up halfway. Mental chanting of Om, feeling the residue of that vibration clearing, connecting you into your body as you breathe in, filling the body with that lightness of breath, chanting Om as you fold. Om. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, mental chanting of Om as you fold. Lift and lengthen. Inhale one more. Om. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back, Vinyasa of your choice, either full or half chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come up on your tiptoes. Exhale, look forward, lightly step or hop forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, mental chanting of Om as you fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Stand in Tadasana, chant Om as you ascend through the crown of the head. Om. Turning your palms to face forward as a gesture that you are open and willing to receive. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Varadanam Urdhavaukamiva Bandhanan Mitro Mukshir Mamritat. Breathe in your prayer of intention. Opening the eyes, bend the knees as you inhale Utkatasana. Exhale, chest to thighs, hands to floor. Surya Namaskar B variation. As you inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, move through either full or half chaturanga into your back bend of choice. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Place the foot forward, drop the back heel. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, hands come down. Three-legged down dog, inhale. Shift forward. You choose your vinyasa that suits your body. Feel that we're cultivating this heat for positive change. Left leg lifts up. Place the foot forward, drop the back heel. Feel that tamasguna, your strength and steadiness, the movement of the body gracefully, rajasguna. Hands come down, three-legged down dog. And that light that accompanies this vital increase of energy, sattvaguna. Come down onto your knees. Inhale. Lift the sit bones, lift the chest. Strong exhale, all your breath out. Hold your breath out. Lift your knees, suck your belly in and up. Clearing the debris or attachments, the rubbish in the soil. Bend the knees, look forward and inhale. Again, strong exhale out. Hold your breath, Uddiyana Mula Bandha, sucking your belly in and up. Bend the knees, look forward, inhale one more. Clearing out that idea of saucha, purification, of cleaning in a self-care act. Release your bandhas, inhale, stay in down dog, come up on the tiptoes. Bend the knees, look forward, lightly step or hop. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Mental chanting of Om as you fold. Bend the knees, inhale, Utkatasana. And exhale, Tadasana. Turn your palms to face forward. Closing the eyes and bathe in the results of practice so far. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urdhvau Bandhanan Mitro Mokshe Mamritat. Recall your prayer of intention. Breathe it in. Opening the eyes, bending the knees, Utkatasana. As we inhale, hold your breath at the top, bend your elbows, tilt your arms back, reach your arms up, and exhale, sweep your hands along the floor. Again, inhale, that vital energy, pause, holding it, containing it, arc into the back bend, reach up and back, and exhale, let it wash, rinse, clear through you. Inhale one more. Feel that contentment as you hold that vital force. And then let go. Hands to floor, bow your head. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa of your choice. To stoke some more heat, right leg lifts up. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders away from the ears, squeeze. Feel that tamasguna, that strength and steadiness in form. Knee to the outside of the right arm, rajasguna, that graceful movement and active vital energy. Exhale, cross over and feel that light burning brighter, sattva guna, that illumination. Placing the foot forward, drop the back heel. We'll do the same arm action. Inhale, warrior one. Hold your breath, tilt your forearms back, and then reach up and back. Exhale, sweep forward and back. Again, inhale, creating a clearing, creating a more loving space as you shape your breath to be more nurturing, rejuvenating. One more, pause. Reach up and back, exhale, hands come down, three-legged down dog. You choose vinyasa or stay in down dog. Left leg lifts up, knee to nose, squeeze. Knee to the outside of your left arm. And then cross over. Placing the foot forward, drop the back heel. Inhale, warrior one. Pause, tilt your arms back. Reach up and back, exhale, sweep forward. Inhale, inspiring the pose with that energy that you breathe in and feel it steep deeply. Reach up, exhale, lean forward. One more. Pause. Hands come down, three-legged down dog. Vinyasa or stay in down dog. A little micro bend of the knees. As you rotate your pubic bone through your legs, lift the sit bones, pressing your hands and feet into the floor, balancing out your breath, the inflow, the outflow, calming the nervous system and heart rate. Feel as you create this balance and this clear space of how you occupy your embodiment. You can listen and feel more intrinsically to that innate wisdom body. Come up onto your tiptoes. Bend the knees and on empty, step or hop lightly. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, reach up. Hold your breath, bend your elbows, open the chest. And then stand, exhale. Feel that energy wash, rinse. As you close your eyes, notice what it feels like to occupy your body right now. Noticing the areas of most sensation, whether positive or negative. Bathe it in the light of your awareness and the warmth of the heart of compassion. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushti Varadanam Urdhava Kamiva Bandhanan Mitro Mokshya Mamritat. Breathe in your prayer of intention. Opening the eyes, interlace your fingers together. Extend your index finger up. So you're taking the mudra of Vajra. It's a weapon that slices through darkness and ignorance, the illusion of life itself. So our ego attachment. So it's your index finger that is pointing upwards. So feet hip distance apart, Utkatasana, as you actively draw your feet and thighs away, keep your knees and your toes pointing in the same direction. We'll inhale Utkatasana, slicing through the air, coming into the back bend. And as you exhale, squat, touch your fingertips to the floor. Inhale and exhale. Drawing your feet and thighs away, using your glutes, feel the pelvic floor and core activate, building that foundation of support, steadiness, and an ease in which you breathe and move. Exhale, chest to thighs, interlace your hands, but then extend your index finger forward as you exhale, bringing the arms up and over. Dissolving around the shoulder blades, collarbones. Bending the knees, inhale, Utkatasana. Chest to thighs, hands to floor, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, Vinyasa of your choice. Right leg lifts up, inhale. Knee to nose, squeeze, stoking that fire. Inhale, lift your leg. Exhale, knee to the outside of your arm. Inhale. Exhale, cross over. Placing the foot forward, drop the back heel. Interlace your fingers, extending your index finger up, Vajra Mudra. We're going to exhale, hands interlace around your solar plexus, Vajra Pradama. As you straighten your front leg, folding halfway into your forward bend. Now bend the knee into your warrior one. Exhale, hands interlace in a gesture of unshakable trust, the connection to Ishvara or Shiva, or whatever you want to call it. But there is that sense of trusting in the process of your own life, feeling that quiet confidence, that self-belief, that connection of that divine intervention that is within blessings and within tragedies of your life, that you will be held and cared for. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, swim your hands behind you, interlace, extend that finger back and draw your front foot forward, back foot back. Feel the strong support, strong back, open front. Breathe. Feel that courageous act of bravely facing life's greatest challenges, remaining open-hearted, trusting. Release your hands, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come down, three-legged down dog. Vinyasa or stay in down dog. Left leg lifts up, knee to nose, squeeze. Feel that pranic alchemy, the inhale and exhale forming a bigger pranic flame. That light and heat that radiates, that heals, that inspires, that clears. Place that foot forward, drop the back heel. Interlace Vajra Mudra as you come all the way up. Vajra Pradma as you bring your hands to your navel, straighten your front leg. Inhale. Feel that grace between the inhale and exhale, moving the body with ease. That Rajaskuna. Bending the knee and inhale, warrior one. Exhale, release your hands, interlace your hands, and extend your index finger back as you draw your front foot forward, back foot back. Breathing wide, breathing full. Lift the chin and smile to open the airways, feeling that you are strong, stable. And as you follow the inflow and outflow, nourishing, invigorating, and supporting. Release your hands as you inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, hands come down. Three-legged down dog. Optional vinyasa or stay in down dog. A little spread of the toes, micro-bend the knees, closing the eyes, giving yourself the permission to feel more fully as you breathe more fully and awaken more fully in this moment, honoring, nurturing, and caring for whatever arises in practice. Come up onto your tippy toes. Bend the knees, look forward, lightly step or hop your feet. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and then humbly surrender your head below your heart, fold, let go. Bend the knees, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand, ascend through the crown of the head, turn your palms forward, closing the eyes. Feel that light, that warmth pour through your body. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushti Varadanam Ardavau Kamiva Bandhanan Mitro Mokshya Mamritat. Breathe in your prayer of intention. Opening the eyes. Feet a little bit closer than hip distance apart. You're going to lift and spread the toes, ground the big toe joint, the inner heel. Bend your knees and toes pointing forward, and actively draw your feet and thighs away from each other. So your knees are not drawing out. They're pointing directly forward, but you're actively rooting down the inner edge of the foot and pulling your legs away. And you'll feel your glutes, your core, your pelvic floor a lot more effectively. Now we're going to come in and out of this pavrita, twisted variation, to really stoke and churn that fire in the belly. So arms up as you inhale, hands into namaskar, twist, left elbow, right knee. Now inhale, come back up. And exhale, right elbow, left knee. Twist your lower ribs, mid-ribs, shoulders. Inhale, come back up. Try to keep your knees and toes pointing the same direction. Actively draw your feet and thighs away. What is moving is your ribs upwards. From the ribs down, they stay strong, stable. Inhale. Feel your glutes starting to turn on. Feel that heat, that desired heat that nurtures, that clears, that purifies. One more each side. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chest to thighs, hands to floor, bow. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa, or stay in down dog. Again, as we reach our right leg up in the air, shift forward, shoulders away, knees to knee to nose. Inhale and exhale, bring your knee to the outside of your right armpit. Cross over. Now place your right foot forward. Come to stand up, lifting your left knee into your chest. Now thumbs come into your fists. It's called Mushti Mudra, to dissolve anger, irritation, irritability, intolerance, impatience. So if you'd like, keep your knee bent. You're going to have your fist to your solar plexus. Inhale here, or exhale here. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, lift your knee, lift your lower belly, fists around your solar plexus. If you'd like, you can straighten your leg. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, lift the knee or straighten the leg, whichever feels better. Last one. Inhale, open out, warrior three into warrior one. Turn your palms to face up, deep in the back bend. Draw your front foot forward, back foot back. 3 times. Exhale, twist, left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, come back up, open the wingspan. Exhale, hands in namaskar, twist. Inhale, so what moves is the upper body. What doesn't move is the lower body. Drawing your front foot forward, back foot back, hook your elbow to the outside of the knee and now stay. Drawing your right thigh into your left elbow. Draw your left leg back towards the back of the mat. Navel to spine, and as you breathe, try to breathe into the limitation, and as you exhale, lean into that space that you cultivated. Feel that heat, that intensity burn brighter. And the light that comes off, sattva guna, the light of intelligence. Looking down as we inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come down, 3-legged down dog. Vinyasa or stay in down dog. You choose how you need to practice today. What creates more balance rather than imbalance. Left leg lifts up. Shift forward, knee to nose, squeeze. 3-legged down dog, knee to the outside of your left armpit. And exhale, cross over. Placing the foot forward, come to stand on your left foot, lifting your right knee into your chest. Mushti Mudra, hands around your waist. And as you inhale, Virabhadrasana 3. Exhale, you can straighten your leg or keep your knee bent. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Vira 3 into Vira 1 as you turn your palms to face up towards the ceiling, tilt back. Exhale, twist. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, draw your front foot forward, back foot back like you're hugging a beach ball, twist. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, this time we'll hold it, turning your prayer towards yourself, recognizing the light that you carry. Drawing your left thigh into your elbow, elbow into your thigh. Twisting the lower ribs, midribs, shoulders. exploring your embodiment. Feel the dedicated practice and that heat, not just physical, but energetic and mental heat of concentration. Be here now. Knowing that this will end. Exhale, look down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the floor, three-legged down dog. Vinyasa or stay in down dog. A little micro bend of the knees as you spread your toes. Breathing into the back lower lobes of the lungs. Feel the fullness of the breath. Explore your whole embodiment. Come up on your tiptoes. Bend the knees, look forward, lightly step or hop your feet. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale, reach up, Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana, ascend. Turn your palms to face forward and feel that light within you, beaming in all directions, bigger than its perimeter and filling the room around you, that you are a part of the energy around you and it is a part of you. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivaradhanam Urdhava Kamiva Bandhanan Mitro Mukshir Mamritat. Breathe in your prayer of intention. Opening the eyes, bring your hands to your hips. We're going to do Kapalabhati through the mouth. It's always done through the mouth when we stand in this way. So feet hip distance apart, bend the knees slightly. Hinge at the hips, elbows point back so your chest is open, and let your Ganesh belly hang. As you exhale, snap your belly back. Inhale, let it hang. Exhale, back. We'll do this and we'll do Maha Mudra. So exhale. Continue. Feel that Kapalabhati is a cleansing, a clearing, this washing and releasing. Exhale, fold all the way, hands to ankles or toes. This way of rebalancing the body, energy, and mind. Inhale fully, straighten your arms. Hold your maximum breath. Jaladhara Bandha Uddiyana Mula Bandha. Rest your attention at your heart, the mind, consciousness, the heart filled with compassion. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivaradhanam Urdhava Kamiva Bandhanan Mitro Mukshir Mamritat. Exhale, fold. Releasing the neck and head as you lift the shoulders away from the ears. And breathe softly, sweetly, shaping the breath to be kinder, more nourishing than your normal thoughts and actions. Tending to the soil. And planting your seed of intention for this practice as you water it with your mind's eye and the warmth of your heart. Release, bend the knees, look forward and inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands come down. Step out wide, toes turn out, heels in. Horse stance as we squat down. Inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, like a cafetiere, you filter that breath through you. Wash it, rinse, release it through you. And now to cook, bring your hands into Namaskar Mudra, turning your hands to face yourself. Loop your shoulders back and down, squat low, lift and spread the toes, feeling the body strong and stable, that tamasguna. Feel that heat circulating freely through you, Rajaskuna, and sense that light that is so resplendent, illuminating the pathway. So you are a bright, resplendent being, Sattvaguna, balancing, harmonizing, healing, and inspiring. As we free ourselves from the impurities and are replenished through practice, our innate wisdom body awakens spontaneously. Release, inhale, reach up, bring your arms out wide, turn your toes forward, heels out. Bend your right knee, left hand sweeps, fingertips turn towards your right toes, Pavarita Trikonasana. As you reach your hand up, maybe straighten your right leg, draw the hips towards the left as you twist, trying to draw your chest towards the wall behind you, twisting up towards the ceiling. Feel that transformative action of twists as you churn, unwind, and release the bondages that keep you stuck into that smallness of self. Looking down as you exhale, bending your right knee. Inhale, press the feet into the floor, come all the way up. Bending now your left knee, right fingertips turn to your toes, twist towards the wall behind you, hand up towards the ceiling as you look up. Maybe straighten your left leg as you twist. Big, spacious inhale, and as you exhale, lean into that space you created. Exhale, look down, bend the knee, come all the way up. Bring your hands into peace signs, turn your toes out, heels in. Close your peace sign, so we're doing prana mudra, bend your knees, draw your shoulders back and down, bring your arms back. Kapalabhati, inhale comfortably through the nose. Exhale, flex your wrists, bring your hands down. Inhale, cross it above your head, Bastrika. Exhale, inhale, like you're washing the inside of a fish tank. Feel this bellows breath create clarity, purity, polishing. Slow it down. Exhale, hands to the floor, turn your toes forward. Inhale your maximum breath. Hold, Jaladhara Bandha, Uddiyana Mula Bandha, arms straight, press into the floor. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushti Varadenam Urdhava Kamiva Bandhanan Mitro Mukshya Mamritat. Release the bandhas. Exhale, fold, Paruttanasana A. Lift the shoulders, release the head. In that humble way, we place our head below the heart. May our heart and mind awaken to that equanimity, finding balance and harmony, clarity, and being inspired by listening, feeling to that innate wisdom resting within us that is around us. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, pivot into down dog. Either stay in down dog or optional vinyasa. As you close your eyes in downward dog, breathing, absorbing the effort in which you've put into your practice. Inhale, come up on your tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Lightly step or hop. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, let go. Bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. And exhale, arms come down, turning your palms forward. Feel resplendent, illuminated, bright, bathing in that lunar light to heal, nourish, and rejuvenate yourself. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Varedenam Urvaukmiva Bandhanan Mitro Mukshya Mamritat. Recall your prayer of intention and breathe it in. Opening the eyes. Now just watch me really quickly before you do this. Hopefully you'll have the space to be able to do this. But if this is not serving you, you're just going to roll backwards and forwards on your bum to your shoulders. But this is the action. A sense of humor goes a long way. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, and then you're going to squat down low, roll onto your back, bring your legs up and over, and then you're going to roll all the way back up. Squat down and roll, and then roll all the way back up. Now, if you can't do that, all you're going to do is roll backwards and forwards along your spine, just massaging the back and shoulders. Okay, so we'll do that. Good luck. Keeping you young, vital, moving, juicy. Inhale, exhale. Smile like you're a child in gymnastics again. Doing it so perfectly, imperfectly. Playing with your body, with the range of motion, changing up the normal way we move our bodies and starting to go beyond the limited sense of what you can or cannot do. One more. And then we'll all come to lie down on our backs. So we're going to do a little core sequence. I think it's necessary, especially during our little holiday break, to make sure our core is activated and that fire's in our tummy. So bear with. I know this is challenging, so please opt out if it just becomes too much and creates more imbalance rather than balance. So hands behind your head, draw your shoulders away from the ears. You're going to extend your left leg straight, 2 inches above the floor, navel to spine. Similar to what we did standing with Mushti Mudra. Knit together your abdominals, lift your lower belly, lengthen your tailbone towards the end of the mat. Make the work come from your lower ribs down. Breathing. You'll feel the lift of the pelvic floor, Uddiyana Mula Bandha, on the exhale, and naturally will release a little bit on the inhale. Bring your knee in, we'll change sides. Pressing your foot away. Knit together like you're in a corset or you're trying to get into a tight pair of yoga trousers after the Christmas holiday. And then bring your knee into your chest. So we're going to do Pavrita Parsvakonasana, a Supta variation that we did standing. So you're going to exhale, extend your left leg, bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee, squeeze. Inhale, lower your head back to the floor, knee into your chest. Right leg straightens, 2 inches above the floor, right elbow, left knee, squeeze. Inhale, lower everything, de-engage the muscles. And then exhale, left leg straight, left elbow to the outside of the knee. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, change sides. So working slowly, mindfully, with grace, as you balance out the gunas, tamas guna, feeling your strength, stability. a right flow of movement, of energy, activity, Rajasana. And sense as you breathe and move, cultivating more light as you circulate and distribute that healing light of intelligence through the body. Last one. And lying back on the floor, extend your legs back up to the ceiling. Now, as this is a variation of Supta Pavrita Trikonasana, so twisted triangle pose on our back. So you're going to exhale, lift your bum, lift your chest. Now take your left leg straight forward and bring your left arm to the outside of your right leg, twisting. Inhale, hands behind your head, let rest back down, feet up to the ceiling. Exhale, lift the bum, lift the chest, extend your right leg forward, crossing over, right arm over your left. Inhale, release back down. Exhale, lift up, try to keep your bum up as you extend, bringing the foot farther over your head and reach even more. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, lift up, cross over, foot over your head, reach even farther forward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more each side. Exhale. Lift up, keep it lifted, exhale. Inhale. Rest, bring the soles of your feet together, knees wide, Supta Baddha Konasana, hands behind your head. Now notice how your lower back is off the floor. Keep it off the floor as you lift your feet 2 inches away from the floor. So this is first position. You keep your feet lifted and you feel a little back bend. Exhale, second position, tuck your tailbone under, press your lower back into the floor and lift your shoulder blades off the floor. Inhale back into first position, do a little back bend. Exhale, tuck your pelvis under, lift your shoulders, try to magnetize your pubic bone to your front ribs. Inhale and exhale. So this is, we're just isolating the rectus abdominis muscles, those 6-pack muscles. This is all those muscles do, is flex your spine as you tuck under, pressing the lower back, and then control your body going into a back bend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Place your feet hip distance apart. Bend your elbows like robots. Tuck your shoulders under, puff out your chest, and come into Seta Madasana. All right, so we're going to do Ekapada, 1-foot variations, creating heat and core strength. So press your right foot into the floor, lift your left knee up, and then straighten the leg so the foot's going straight up to the ceiling. Now exhale, lower the leg, lower the bum 2 inches above the floor, hover the body, pressing the elbows and shoulders. Inhale, lift the foot, lift the bum. Exhale, lower the leg, lower the bum. Inhale, lift the leg, lift the bum, press the foot and arms into the floor. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, control the lowering. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Now lift up, keep the foot pointing up towards the ceiling. Come up onto your tiptoe, Bhastrika Pranayama. So exhale, lower the bum. Inhale, lift. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Bellows breath. Change sides. Woohoo! Right knee lifts up. Extend the leg. Exhale, lower the bum, lower the leg. Feel that strength, stability, and form. Feel that movement, gracefully moving in and out with ease. And sense that light, balancing out the gunas, creating harmony in the body, and feeling this heat, this light that inspires, clears, and awakens. 1 more. Come up onto your tiptoe, lift the bum, Bhastrika, keep the foot up towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, lower down, come up onto your tiptoes, interlace your hands behind your back. Pressing the arms and tiptoes, draw your knees forward. Inhale fully, exhale completely. Feel as we created a lot of activity, now bathing in stillness. Feel that we're attaining the powers over our body, our senses, and our intention. Reach the arms above our heads. Exhale, lower your bum down. Gather your knees into your chest. One last little variation as you hug your right knee into your chest, extend the left leg, nose to knee. Inhale, radiate your limbs. Exhale, come into a low Navasana, balancing on your tailbone, bend the knees. Inhale, half Navasana. Exhale, left knee to your nose, squeeze, lift up. Inhale, radiate your limbs. Exhale, low Navasana. Inhale, bend the knees, half Navasana. One more each side. Exhale, nose to knee, squeeze. Inhale, radiate your limbs. Exhale, low Navasana. If you want, you can come up into a high Navasana, full Navasana. Exhale, left knee into your chest. Inhale, radiate your limbs. Exhale, low Navasana. Inhale, Navasana. Cross your ankles. Roll through down dog, optional Vinyasa. And then come to sit, crossing your legs. Interlace your hands again, Vajrapradma Mudra over your navel center. Feel the heat from your hands, but heat within your solar plexus, connecting to that quiet confidence, that self-belief, your purpose in this lifetime, and feel that healing energy. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushti Varadanam Urdavau Kamiva Bandhanan Mitro Mukshir Mamritat. Breathe in your prayer of intention. Opening the eyes. Extend your left leg straight, Jani Shashasana legs. Vishnu Mudra, which is index finger and thumb, come into your palm. So you are going to place your ring and thumb to your nose. We're going to block our left nostril and do Kapalabhati through the right. We'll exhale, hold our breath for just a moment, and then emphasize the quality of your inhale to the fullest. Block both nostrils. Then we'll come into Maha Mudra. So you grab a hold of your foot or your ankle or a belt and pull up. So you're creating the great seal. Maha means great. And as you seal, you drop your attention in your heart. And in that way, you're honoring the idea that you can feel the fragrance of that presence of consciousness throughout, that you hold it, that may this heal and awaken you to immortality, and that frees you from the clutches of death. So Maha means great. Jaya means conquering, and Mitru means death. So it's the victory over death, this mantra. All right, so blocking your left nostril, open your right, a short Kapalabhati through the right nostril. Exhale. Inhale fully. Block your nostrils, all three bandhas. Turn toward your foot, Maha Mudra. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushti Varadanam Urdavau Kamiva Bandhanan Mitro Mukshir Mamritat. Release the bandhas. Exhale, fold over in Janu. You might bespoke the pose as you twist to the right to release more of your lower back. Twist to the left to release more of your upper back. So you just explore, not necessarily thinking your way through the pose, but feeling your way through the pose. And as you feel, awaken that innate, enlivened presence, that wisdom body, and feel it flourish within you, healing, soothing, reconnecting. Inhale, come all the way up. Right hand comes behind you, left arm sweeps up and back. And then pelvis comes down. And we'll change sides. As you do Vishnu Mudra, block your right, open your left, the lunar channel, Kapalabhati. Exhale. Inhale fully. Block your nostrils, all three bandhas containing that energy. Maha Mudra. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sukandam Pushtivaridhanam Urdavaukhamiva Bandhanan Mitro Mokshya Mamrita. Release the bandhas and exhale. Lean forward. Closing the eyes. Intuitively guide the breath into the areas that need your attention, whether it's physical, whether it's emotional, whether it's mental. Using the practice to rejuvenate, nurture, and heal. Bestowing the powers of longevity and immortality as you feel the residue vibration of the Maha Mrityunjaya mantra. Completing your exhale. Inhale, left arm behind you, right arm reaches up and back. And then pelvis comes down. Bringing the soles of the feet together in a symmetrical pose now. Grab a hold of the ankles. Don't worry about trying to get your legs to the floor, more about coming higher on your sit bones. So lift the knees slightly, rotate the pubic bone towards the floor so you have a lumbar curve as you lift and open the chest and free the diaphragm. We're going to do Viloma Pranayama. So 3-part inhale. Mahabandha again, as we seal, bowing our light of our mind, that clarity of consciousness, and dropping it into the compassion of your heart, healing yourself with the meaning of the mantra. We meditate on the 3-eyed Shiva, that it permeates, nourishes us like a fragrance, that we ask to be sheltered and blessed with health and immortality, liberating us from the clutches of death. So as we inhale, exhale completely. Inhale 1/3 of your breath, pause. Inhale again, pause. Inhale completely, pause. Mahabandha. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivaridhanam Urdavaukhamiva Bandhanan Mitro Mokshya Mamritat. Om Om Om. Release the bandhas. Exhale. Move your feet forward. Wrap your hands in namaskar around your feet and humbly bow in Tarasana, bowing your head to your feet in a gesture that you honor and pay respect for the journey that you have walked through in your lifetime. As we reflect on our past, we honor it as it informs our presence of what we dealt with this whole past year, but sensing a commitment to practice, to form daily intentions, to heal, to care for, to inspire ourselves to keep going. So use these words and the meaning of these intentions, plant them deep. May I be physically strong, stable, and integral in my body. May my vital body have health, vitality, stamina, and immunity. May my intellect be clear, curious, eager, and open. May my character have faith, wisdom, humility, and patience. May my emotions be stable and joyful. May my heart and mind open and awaken. May I remain on the path, not breaking my commitment to practice. May I attain my intention and find fulfillment with more meaning and purpose in my life. As you inhale, come up. Cross your ankles. Lick a finger and place a drop of saliva between your brow. Chin or Yana Mudra, either palms to face up or down, whichever is more intuitive, what the body needs. And as you close your eyes, embodying Shiva, the three-eyed one, as you connect, as your eyes close, but they are awake and open, clear in the way in which they perceive into the reality of all things. The third eye open as you breathe from the nostrils up to that apex, and feel the sensation plume dance across the brow as you exhale and inhale freely. Feeling more balanced through practice, cultivating equanimity of mind, heart, and body. Feel that transparency and clarity within you, that you are whole and complete as you are. And celebrate that light that you hold, that lights the whole world. It radiates your truth, love, boundless will that fuels you to move you forward in your purpose and journey. It provides skillful actions and the choices that you take to support and care for you. And it opens you to universal knowledge and wisdom that is innate within you. Using these words as if they are your own. Let my life force be linked to my heart. Let my heart be linked to the truth within me. Let this truth be linked to the eternal Shiva, Ishvara, source, pure conscious awareness. And let that eternal, which is unending bliss, celebrate through me Drawing your hands together in Namaskar Mudra, honoring that light within you that is within each of us. Sealing our practice as we smile, gazing into our own hearts, quietly saying to ourselves, with great respect and love, I honor my heart, my inner teacher. And humbly honoring all the teachers that come before us, whatever form they may take. And with a quieter mind, open heart, and a strong vital body, slowly open the eyes, lowering your hands and softly gazing, absorbing the residue of that practice. And taking that quality of awareness and feeling with you today. I thank you. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you.